smile. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like what? Whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, no, you don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog, you don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog, you don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog, you don't want.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the rest I was never at the end. I would never get off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was you're wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost. I left it on your head, and when you ever overstay it, your thoughts are never everything you want till when you want. I'ma take it in the head with the signs of the distort. I'ma leave it on the side. You run to Christ when the breath on this set. Let me speak on behalf of the dead. I'ma leave, I'ma speak. I'm sick in the head. Come on.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Oakland Raiders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go! Monday, down! 180! You're mine. Check! 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 What's up?
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there right off the bat. 63 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Texans' 9-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we got 4. Easy. Kill. 40. Hey, zoom.
Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Carr sliding up into the end zone. Oakland Raiders, touchdown.
Touchdown.
Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
58, 58, Mike.
You're out. Check 4, check 4. Jump, jump. Hard, hard.
Check 24, check 24.
Rock it, rock it.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
He's checking. Crash.
Hey, look 3, What, X3? 218, chop.
The 31-yard line.
Hey, Haywood.
Baby, get him, boys. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
From the 31. Lock. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
61, matchbox, lights. Go.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Hey, Delta.
Check 3.
Big grip.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Complete to his tight end, Seth DeValve. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
Under 10. 10.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Hatchet.
5.
Now Gordon on 1st down.
Check nickel.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, team 6. Pilot, 64, weak.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
What's the run?
They're running it. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
Yeah. Gone.
Check 52. Check.
Now.
On 2nd and 9. Lock. It finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close, and it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning. They're going to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line. It's a tight end. It's your wide receivers. Everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
Check 50. Check 50.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded about a yard. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Look. Squeeze.
Deuce. Check 43.
Ready.
Throwing on first down is Locke. It's complete to Fuller. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally down at the 36-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
132 fighter.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check. Crunch. Hey, watch it.
Fair.
Switch. Check 26.
Leo.
Wide. Get wide. Slap go.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. The tight end set the valve, the intended receiver.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Right down. 185. Deuce right, Chief.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 9.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Carr. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one out.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The 40, 30, the 20. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 87 yards.
You draw corker. Look at me. Door. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Big edge. Alert. Hey, Sam off. Shoot.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Melvin Gordon, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches, why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll finally be taken down, but he gets inside the Houston 20. A big play that time for the Raiders. 41 yards on the ground. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
41's the mic. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go.
Hey, Raider 2.
41.
Bravo.
Second and 5 now. Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about.
Darren Waller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Yeah, he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Check three. You're out. Kill. Tighten up. Shoot. Kill.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
60 or.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Watch your slant. Hit it.
Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. He's got Fuller. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Go! 15, Lonnie. 15 now. 13, spill. Hard. No. Watch twist. Shift. Rock it. Hey, turn it up. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Jam it. Deep river.
They'll run on first down. It's Gordon. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hey, lock it.
Alert flare. Check 13.
Fight.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Stop.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. From midfield, here's Locke. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because...
And it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space there. They elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it, try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
They go play action here on first down. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards.
Check out. Look, squeeze. Go. Fan. Leo. Look at me. Door.
That's the way. Check three.
Hey, Sam off. Ready?
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Yeah.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Hey, let's get in that hole.
Hey, Echo.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. 58 is the mic. 58. 58. I got you, boy.
You're out.
Kill.
Second and 5 now. Lock. This pass caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Anthony Sherman, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Down. Right there in the middle. 55. Hey, keep it up. 734.
On play action, it's Carr. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Throwaway and incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4.
Check me out.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Lock to throw on 2nd down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was set to Valve, and it's 3rd down.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They run it with Jacobs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last run. So here is 2nd and 7 from the 28.
Second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
To throw his car. And this is going to be incomplete.
The out route's such a timing. Sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
Carr down a throw. Drops this off to Richard. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Rock it.
Check hot route. Hot.
Hey, lock it.
On 1st down, Gordon. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Tackle made by Demarius Randall.
Check. Crouch. 61. Matchbox light. Gone.
Oh, yeah.
Look. Squeeze. Bam. Lee grip.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Switch.
Clock now on first down. Gets it to Gordon. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
He's crashing.
Hey, Sam, now.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
Pilot, 64, Weeks. Check 9. Rhino.
We play to win. Let
Greystone, travel. Out. You're out. Kill. Check. Hard. Check. Get it.
Now Gordon.
Check 3.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Hey, Hayward.
get baby. Boom. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Rabbit.
Ready.
On 2nd and a couple. Lock. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years, our team seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Raiders 21.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, Alpha.
41 Mike. Check tight end.
Now Carr. And able to complete it to Moreau. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So
and he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
in order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded about a yard deep. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive.
Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Hey, Team 6. Team 6. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Here we go. 58's the Mike, 58. 58's the Mike.
On play action, Locke. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage.
Hey, Charlie.
58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
On third and long, it's Locke. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Carl Nassib able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And now that'll kick out of bounds, and this is going to be spotted back at their own 30. Oh, man. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Rush in. That's right. Check. Lucky. Sponge.
Once again, it's Jacobs.
Go, run.
Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Lawrence Guy able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Hey, turn it out. Switch it. 6-18.
Now Carr. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Now this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game. And that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
Hey, lock it.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down and 4. Locke able to get this to Gordon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
You don't want it. Check 13. Check 13.
Bravo.
58 to Mike. 58. 58 to Mike.
General West.
Check. Check. Check.
Gone.
31. Check 31. Hey.
But I... Hit it.
On 1st down, Gordon. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
60 Pittsburgh.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
58, boys. 58. 58. Mike. All day. All day. Every day. Any day.
Be crippled.
On 2nd and 12, Locke. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Cleveland Farrell in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
3rd and long.
Come on.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction.
Undercrush. Look. Squeeze.
Check. Switch.
Fire.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Now a desperation throw, deep depth, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And a return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
All day, just like that.
Carr going to look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
93. White.
Carr now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they